And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. There's a swing and a drive. Castellanos ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Nabs it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Out to center. Rojas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. So here's the lefty, Cole Reagans. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Turner at second with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Turner. He scores to tie it up.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Base is empty, one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one hammered center field. And that is that. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. First offering, and it just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And another ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Michael Massey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Perez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one fouled off. And now 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
MJ Melendez stands in now, looks at that one inside. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a 1-1. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Alec Bohm. Reagan's back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Perez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now batting Max Kepler. Kepler getting to start in left. 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
This one in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls, and the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Kyle Isbell. center field. Rojas sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan India at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Rojas has a beat on it and makes the grab. That's out number 2. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Foul ball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back at the plate. Trey Turner. And foul ball. Ravens, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. Here comes Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Popped up. Witt makes the grab, 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
Oh, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And Schwarber strikes out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. Isbell makes his way towards it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. as we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Inside. And the count's full. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a pop-up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Melendez stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive and foul ball. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one popped up. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field. Melendez running hard to get it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Kepler now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The count.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Wheeler back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Isbell in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, out towards left center. Kepler makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
India at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside. Just off the inside corner. Full count now. That's ball four.
Nope.
Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone. Man at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Phillies,
now, Jose Ruiz.
number 66.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity.
Boom. There's one.
He's out.
And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs. And here is Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And ball one.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Melendez right there to make the grab. One up, one down. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. And that one almost got him.
Ah. 1-1. Nope, that's a ball.
Base is empty, one away.
2-1.
Last half of inning number 5. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. One down. So Harper stands in. Isbell on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next pitch misses.
One
One
ball,
ball,
one
one
strike.
strike. That one ripped. Isbell giving chase. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And that one fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Schwarber out of the play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And that misses. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. That one the other way. 1 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Lucas Erceg.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is down low. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 1 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting.
Alec Bohm digs in now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Isbell makes the play, and it's out. We go to the top of the 7th. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get.
Now pitching for
they go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tanner Banks. Next to hit, MJ Melendez. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Michael Garcia now at the plate. On the ground to third, might be 2. Boom, throws on to first. That's the 2nd out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Isbell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Melendez stands at second with 2 gone. Grounds 1 to short. Turner. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Max Kepler at the plate. Kepler checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That's towards center. Isbell under it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the
Number
infielder to do
7.
anything with that
Shortstop.
one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like
0-1's the
that.
count.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Runner on the move, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Man, tag save. The throw from Perez too late. The other way, Garcia tosses to first. Inning over. We're at the top of the
Leading off
eighth.
for the
Now here's the
Royals,
leadoff hitter for the
designated
Royals,
hitter,
Jonathan India.
India.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jordan Romano.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Slider right there. Romano, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Got him swinging. And here is Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's back there. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-4. Salvi steps into the box now. Perez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. High fly ball out into left center field. Rojas. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Isbell. And a quick out, number 1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
0-1's the count.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Pasquantino steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
This to center field. Massey makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And there's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Curve in the dirt. Hit in the air out to center field. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 6-5. So digging in, MJ Melendez. Just missed. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Now only one out remaining. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The lefty, the 1-0. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 6-5 the final here today. almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Christopher Sanchez.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Next one is off the plate, and the count even 1-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Stott over to first in time. Lindor retired. And now it's Juan Soto. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Right side, Castellanos under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. And on the mound now, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one pulled foul. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
Turner runs. Got him swinging. Throw.
He's in there. He's
save. And now it is JT Realmuto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. That's a little bit low. 2 outs with a runner at third. Now 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Tyrone Taylor. Sanchez back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field, Rojas. And there's one down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Vientos hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Starling Marte. That's too low. And that's ball 1. 2nd inning here. No score. Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Squirts away a little bit. He swings and fouls one off. Vientos off of first with 2 away. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Upstairs. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. Left field. Taylor makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Alec Bohm.
And the sweeper misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna.
Oh, that's off.
And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Luis Torrens, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just misses. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slings to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Turner now.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
0-2's the
Throw
count.
save. That's a stolen base. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the
So
first
the
baseman.
go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Taylor makes the play, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Line drive to short and caught. Here's Pete Alonso.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that one fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Pete Alonso takes him deep. It's 1-0. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing, called strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vientos stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
High leg.
Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And it is 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
That misses, and the count is filled up.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Starling Marte up to hit. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Marte retired. And we're back. JT Realmuto steps in. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now one missed.
We got full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. 1 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Boom. In the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fly ball to right. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. This ball's chopped on the ground. Nice grab. To his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ripped on a line to center. Rojas puts it away. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate. Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit slowly on the ground.
Nope,
and it's
foul.
just foul. That was close.
1-1.
In the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Rojas drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now pitching for New York, number 55.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soto pulls it down. 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Just missed. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. That misses.
2 balls,
And
1
that's
strike.
ball 2. That's to third, Vientos. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Taylor moving back. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. And now here is Harper. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing went around. And the count 1
I got a
and
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Base hit. Flying around third is Turner.
Now batting, the catcher,
So
JT
2 outs with runners on the
Realmuto.
corners. Now it's going to be JT Realmuto. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Out there to center. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Jose Ruiz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching
And
for
this
the
is an
Phillies,
important part of this game.
Number
Tight score and
66.
still a lot of outs to get. So
Jose
they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
This one in the air. Stop. Hauls it in for the out. Tyrone Taylor up now. Now for the Mets.
He's hitting for the
He's
Mets.
0 for 1.
number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
That's off the
Oh, that
mark,
pitch is out.
and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. That's inside, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Mark.
1 for 2.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 7, Brett Baty.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And now it's going to be Starling Marte. And a foul ball. Baden off of first with 2 away. And now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Full count.
In the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging on the curveball. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. And now Kyle Schwarber. Stanek back to work. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him swinging. Torrens down to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo running hard to get it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
That's a little bit low. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a curve is down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets under and pops it up. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas under this one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Way high. home. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Swing and a ball line to center. And there's one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 81, Danny.
Outside low, ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. They say you win.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses. 3-2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ball 1. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Turner at the plate now. That's ball 1. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, and that's just foul. A little bit low. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
Fouled off. He was late.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. No outs. Runner at first. Juan Soto now. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Young,
0-1's the
30
count.
years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
2 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Edwin.
That one in the
0-1,
dirt,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope.
And
That's
another
inside.
ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very
2
important to be
balls, 1
patient.
strike.
Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And
Ball
there's
3.
a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 1 for 3. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
0-1.
downstairs and outside. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Phillies get 1 by way of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off for the
Park.
Mets,
We
the
go to
third
the
baseman,
ninth.
number
Down the
7,
third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
Kirkering back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left. And no one can get there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Right side. Off balance feed. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So last chance for the Mets. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Mets.
Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now. In Happ up to hit. That's About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Nick Martinez.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Junior sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Terry Pendleton in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's outside. And that's ball one.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the dirt, blocked. Ohtani, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And a foul ball.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. TJ Friedl will hit next. Foul ball there. Towards first. Santana steps on the bag, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Ripped on a line. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Top of the second, and now it's JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT
Martinez back to work. In the air, right field, Sanders. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Elly threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat? Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty.
The
Carlos
first baseman,
Santana
Carlos
now at the plate.
Santana.
Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second.
Leading
and
off
now
the
the center
Blue
fielder,
The
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And the
Count
first
1-0.
offering is not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good
0-1's the
sinker.
count.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not.
Goes to second, and he's picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And another ball. High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Dylan Moore. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now here is Jason Chourio.
Number 8, Jason
He was all over that
Chourio.
first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can.
And that one handled. The turn by McLean at second. And they'll just get the one. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ellie looking to steal. Ball misses. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now, Reggie Sanders. High fly ball out to center field. Chourio makes the catch. And there's one down. Spencer Steer digs in now.
Spencer Steer.
Just missed.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One out, base is empty. That one hit to right. Suzuki hauls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Pop up here, third base side. Candelario makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That missed inside. And that's ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Santander in his 7th season, 30 years old now. One at second. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch misses.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Makes the grab, one down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Goes down looking. Johnny Bench getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Bench.
That's to third. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
This one in the dirt. Squirts away a little bit. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Now this is in the air down the line. Sanders, long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fly ball down the line. Sanders. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball inside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Snags it for the second out. Here's Dylan Moore. Flied to right his first time. That one the other way. McLean gets it to first. Third out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
The batter, number 9.
Matt McLean will hit next.
Baseman,
He's 0 for 1.
McLean.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Ball down.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, and a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Reggie Sanders. In the air out to center, Chourio. Try to get to it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Steer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off. He was late. McLean leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now a man into scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jason Chourio. Martinez back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, 1 for 2. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
All over that one right there.
Now
110 miles per hour, and man,
Ellie.
that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So now the DH spot, TJ Friedl.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runners on the move. Bunting, and he pops it up. Squeezes it. To second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder,
Now
Anthony Santander.
Emilio Pagan.
Pagan, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Encarnacion Strand on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Oh, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And that's going to get into the corner. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
Oh, and a great stop to first. Pretty nice play there. Set for the last. Half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Candelario at the plate now as he chases after that one. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jason Chourio. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chourio leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the designated
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and this one looks like trouble. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they're up by 4. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Philadelphia going up against Cincinnati. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's downstairs. It's 2-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Jenkins hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Terry Pendleton. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Ellie on his way to second. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the righty deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is down low. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
It on the ground might be 2. Slings to first in time. Here comes Real Muto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Trey Turner now. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
1-1.
1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Batting third, the
Here's
right
Trout.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. You know, Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. Inside, just missed. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner on the go again. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Trout on the move. Pitch misses. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner goes again. In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. They got it for out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder. Dylan. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And misses inside. Tied up here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one in the dirt. Trout up to third on the wild pitch. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And now Carlos Santana.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. That's out number 3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Santander under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out number 1. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And now 2-1. That one missed. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Hot shot to third. There's one.
Got him. That's an out.
Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. He's 0-for-1.
De La Cruz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Pendleton on second. Jenkins on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one ripped, but foul. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Chourio settles under this one. Brings it in, and that is. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Chourio. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jenkins takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. He's 1-for-1, led off the game with a single. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Late with the swing there. 2 out, space is empty.
0-1.
Swing and a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Shota back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Fly to left his first time. Outside, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot. So digging in, Dylan Cruz.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. So So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Jason Varitek. Fly to left his first time. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Suzuki makes the grab. Out number 2.
No matter, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Henderson.
Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Let that pitch get.
Runner on the go. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Double steal. There's a ball.
1-1.
Out at third. And that ends. Back here in Cincinnati, Anthony Santander at the plate. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Pitch in the dirt,
Ball.
and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Into center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
De La Cruz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Ellie falls victim to the K. Here's Trey Turner.
Now batting,
He's 0
the
for
shortstop,
1.
Turner.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Jenkins at first, 1 gone. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw is cut off, goes to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Carlos Santana. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the
runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Ranging back. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mike Trout. Inside. 1-0.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Late swing fouled off.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Out front, rip foul. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches. 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching.
Felix Bautista takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Clips the corner and a count 1-1. And that one missing low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. First pitch, not close. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cruz makes the catch. 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Real Muto is out. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Jason Varitek.
The catcher, Jason Varitek.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Nope, ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. On to Santana, 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
In there at the knees. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On a line out towards center. Chourio makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This to center field. Jenkins makes his way towards it, brings it in, and there's 1 down. Carlos Santana digs in now, 1 for 2.
Santana.
That misses the zone, ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Jenkins. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fouled off left side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball there. And he grounds 1 to the right side. To first, and the inning is over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here is Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins. Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
De La Cruz moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Chourio snags it, 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Turner now. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jason Chourio. Schemes back to work. Hit on the ground to short. To first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. And downstairs. Trying to hold a one-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. And that's ball 3. And that is out of play. Well struck right field. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Now batting, the third base.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now the third baseman,
now
Terry Pendleton.
Emmanuel.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike.
In the air out towards right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. David Ortiz will hit next. Martin, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0. Ball.
Man at first, one away.
2-0.
There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Santander. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Throw on to Santana. That ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Little chopper rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And now Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. That's down in the end. A slider missed. And down on strikes he goes. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. The new pitcher in the game, Billy Wagner.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the inside edge. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Got one out to right, and that is a foul ball. He goes down looking. And now the center fielder, Walker. Jenkins,
Now coming in
1 for 3.
Julio Rodriguez.
Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's outside.
Outside.
And now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Slider clips the zone. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Trying to send this to extra innings. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first, and he held up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have
Now
easily been
back,
called a strike in
second
that
baseman,
location.
Ellie.
Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the third out, and we're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
To the right side, De La Cruz tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Chourio now at the plate. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a count 1-2 with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. The shortstop takes the ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. High left, safe at second, and that was not close. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit, coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. To me, it's just a really controlled balance.
Here goes the runner. Pitch inside. Ball. Throw to second, and out at second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
Now pitching. Griffin.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. And now batting Mike Trout. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines.
Ball, that's outside.
First pitch misses. Fouled off down the right side. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
Two and two.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate. To third. Throw on to Santana. And they're down to their last out. Not in time. He's safe. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And there it is.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think